Sorry, guys, I'm late. I take a lot of pride in being able to be a professional, so had to do my recovery tonight. So thanks for waiting up.
Ryan, go ahead.
Matty, just what does it mean for you guys to be able to pull out a game like this where you're trailing multiple times, fourth quarter and overtime, and how much did you lean on kind of your experience in high leverage situations to kind of be able to make some of those plays in the fourth quarter?
What does it mean? It means a lot. I think it means a lot to ourselves and to each other. Being able to play the way we did shows a lot about our character and the team's character, and I guess where we want to be at the end of the season. You come into the locker room to prepare for a game. I guess this morning, you hear the news, you come for the game, you hear the news. And there's two things that could have happened. We could have said, look, this is unfortunate times and it's too much of an adversity and fold, or we could have gone out there and played with the heart and passion like we did. And I think it started with the energy throughout the locker room prior to the game, where everyone saw this as an opportunity to step up and play. And I think we all fed off that. We fed off each other's approach to this game in particular. And I think the second thing was, our ability to follow the game plan throughout the entire 48 minutes. And you got to give a lot of credit to the young boys who came in and was able to execute. We made mistakes throughout the course of the game, and the message is they're a good team. They're going to make runs. So for us to be able to weather the storm. And I think that's where the experience of us older guys who are out there were able to really, make the most of that and keep the ship steady, so to speak, and make plays down the end of the game. But it was one of those really feel good wins, given the situation and given the adversity that was in front of us tonight.
Alex Schiffer.
Hey, Patty. New mask, by the way. And this, I think it was the second quarter, you were out there with the four rookies. And Kessler had said that he had never, the four rookies never played a lineup with Kevin before. So I guess that it's the same thing with you. Just, you guys were able to put a run together out there together. What worked so well with that lineup, despite, I'm assuming it being the first time you guys were out there together?
Yeah, look, I think the thing that trumped all of that, what do you call it? First time this, first time that. I think the thing that we were able to overcome was just the ability to believe in your confidence that you're here for a reason, and to be able to be aggressive and believe in yourself and make plays. I think that was the thing that was able to overcome all of that kind of little adversity, things that can add up in throughout the course of a game. You had Kess making big plays and Duke getting in the paint. He done a great job defensively all game. Day coming in and bringing that energy on both ends of the court. Just super proud. These guys, are in a position throughout the course of the year where they're here with us, but they don't get to play a lot. They go back down to Long Island and get to have a lot of, game reps. So, I think if anything, this was one of those games for them. It was a rewarding effort, a rewarding win for them, knowing that they put in so much work behind the scenes that no one sees. So for them to come out and, make an impact and be a part of a winning game, a winning NBA game, man, I couldn't be more proud of them. It was really satisfying to see.
Christian Winfield.
Hey, Patty, did you have any thought that the game might get postponed when you started seeing guys start being listed as out? And was there any part of you, can you kind of talk about the emotions for you leading up to the game as to whether you thought maybe this game wouldn't actually happen?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's so many moving parts, I guess. So there was a moment where I looked at Tiago. I was like, do I put on my shoes now or what's the deal? But like I said, that quickly transformed into a conversation with us within the room. It's like, well, we're here now. Let's roll the ball out and let's have fun and let's hoop, you know. And I think that conversation within the locker room with us guys that were there at that time was kind of the defining moment of like, you know, let's create this new energy of who we got here and let's just roll the ball out and go have fun and play. And I think that really paid off, you know, in tonight's win for sure. We carried that same energy throughout the whole game.
Last question, Matt Brooks.
Big energy guy, if you guys haven't worked that out yet.
Hey, Patty, you know, we talk a lot about the impact that veterans have on young guys, but I was just curious on the flip side of things, just playing with a bunch of younger players that are kind of scrapping and fighting for their spots. Does that have an impact on you guys, the veteran players?
Yeah, look, I think we've done a good job of being able to put things in perspective here. And the main perspective is we're here to win a championship. We want to be the last team standing. So when everyone buys into that understanding, you know, it eliminates all that little stuff, but behind the scenes, you know, it's like, what can we do individually to make the team better, to get a team win? And then that's where we're at, you know. And I think that was an awesome example tonight of guys just sacrificing to do whatever it takes to get a win. So look, I think it's one of those games where hopefully we can carry that momentum and that feel good win of being able to carry this throughout the course of the season, because the end goal is the end goal. And it's like, you know, blinders are on for us to be able to get the job done.